welcome back. It is Monday, May 2nd. It's 7 o'clock. I'm all dressed and ready to do my run. However, my earbuds are dead. Like the ones, yeah, those are like at 9%. And like I said, it's raining outside, and I don't want to take the risk of putting my new over-the-ear headphones on because I don't know if those are waterproof, and I'm not trying to mess them up. I should have woke up earlier. My hope was to start waking up at least by 5, and that did not happen. But I also stayed up to midnight doing my daughter's hair, so I'll cut myself a little bit of slack. But I really have, and I didn't even finish her hair, you guys. I only got like halfway through, and then it was midnight, and I was like, ooh, I gotta go to sleep. I'm dying. And so I'm gonna do my run, drop Sophia off at school, come back and do Imani's hair, and finish that, and then work. And then I have both of those meetings today. I have an interview, I have a meeting. I gotta get groceries and laundries, and I have to do laundry. I didn't do grocery shopping yesterday. I have too much. I didn't give Teddy a bath yesterday either. Like, I did not manage my time very well yesterday. So, yeah. All right, you guys. We just had to go ahead and risk it. I pulled up to the Safeway to get some stuff. Just some quick little things for breakfast, and there's like fire trucks, and it looks like this car was like on fire, and there's ambulances and all that. But I am a very big fan of mind my own business, so that's what we're gonna do.
Grocery perishable load, grocery perishable.
Gifting flavor. So I went to Safeway and I got some K-Cups because coffee. I am trying really hard to cut back on the Starbucks. I realize I am like a twice a day Starbucks participant. I definitely try to go as often as possible because it's like my happy place. I love me a good cinnamon dolce latte with oat milk, or a dirty chai. Anyways, the point of the matter is I spend too much money at Starbucks and I need to cut back. Like, I also realized that you get a star for every point that you use, right? Like, for every dollar that you use, you get a star. And a lot of times I have like 150, 200 stars. And then I was thinking about it in my head, and I was like, does that mean I spent $150 at Starbucks this month? That's exactly what it means. That's exactly what it means. That's what that means.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right?
Are you ready? Let me see a cheer. Go Lizards!
That's a bet.
Don't hide your smile.
That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
Yeah!
That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's
They're gonna find out one way or another. So, like, there's nothing for me to try for. As long as I just stay honest and do what I need to do, I think you guys are gonna say yes.
Pretty much.
You know, I just have to abide by the rules and the little safety concerns, okay? Okay, you can go, but bring another person with you, stay in contact, text hour on the hour, you know, type of thing. And I feel
I
like
wouldn't
that's...
even make you text hour on the hour, just like, yo, give me a heads up that you're doing okay and that no one kidnapped you or murdered you. Just tell me you're alive.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be a high school
That's it for
student.
Dad. I'm gonna have to like, okay, let's make a plan. Let's make a game plan, okay? I don't want to try to negotiate with him because I know I'm gonna lose. But we're gonna like look eye to eye. I'm gonna be like, okay, I want to go here at this time, and there are gonna be people there. I know I don't really like people. I'm not a people person, but Michelle's a people person, and I want to go out and do something fun. I'm not gonna say it like that, crazy, but like I want to go out and do something. Can we make like a deal or a way we can do that, right? I try to negotiate some terms, you know? I wouldn't like negotiate, but I'm gonna get some terms settled.
How cute you are! Oh!
Thank you.
I can't believe you're in high school. I hate this. I hate it! Tryouts.
Yeah.
We're going
I feel
to try
50.
out. You're not 50. You look so cute.
Guys, I'm actually secretly 50. 50 plus 5 plus 20 minus 30 though. It's kind of
Oh, yeah, you gotta minus that 30.
Teeny bopper?
Yeah.
Is that the name of the car?
No, it's a high school student.
Oh. That's what you guys call them. Teeny boppers.
I'm old. That's what old people call it. Okay.
I really like the people with the long nails. What am I saying? I like it when girls have long nails and be like, because it gives off a little
That's
pizzazz.
staff parking. Okay, let's see. Oh, perfect.
Why don't you take my visitor spot?
Is that Izzy? Yeah, it is.
Who are you
Okay.
talking about? Oh my god,
Right
is he
there.
just sitting here? Oh my. Where are
Oh
we
my
going?
gosh,
Where
you
do we go
guys.
inside? I'm scared. I don't want to go.
know.
Where's my mask?
You're not gonna wear a
My
mask.
mask. Yay.
So this chapter was really good, and there was a lot of things that stuck out to me in this chapter, but they asked a couple of questions, and it's basically describing your ideal life. So I'm gonna like answer them here. You guys should definitely comment down below and tell me your answers, okay? So the first one is for business, work, and career. If your business, work, and career were ideal in every way, what would they look like? What would you be doing? What sort of company would you work for? What position would you have? How much money would you earn? What kind of people would you work with? And especially, what would you need to do more or less of to create your perfect career? So for me, I've always been interested in like business analyst or like business management, anything that would, maybe even more like business consulting. That's a little bit more on par with what I want, because I like being able to go into a business and be like, hey, this is where you're at and this is where you can go if you do X, Y, and Z. Like just going in and kind of problem solving and troubleshooting and figuring out how to better that company. I like doing that, like pulling the data and being able to not only, you know, pull that data, but examine it and then communicate that properly to the right people to get change done, if that makes sense. And like I told you guys, if you watch some of my old vlogs, I'll put a link for the one that I talk about it. I met with a career counselor, and she just basically confirmed all of that with me. So I feel like I'm pretty on track. Next one is family. If your family life were perfect in every way, what would it look like? Where would you live? And how would you be living? What kind of lifestyle would you have? What sort of things would you want to have and do with the members of your family? If you had no limitations and you could wave a magic wand, in what way would you change your family life today? Now, this one is a tough one because my kids are into everything. So it's not like it's a bad thing, but it's a very busy life. And I like that. It's good. Like I said, right now I'm waiting for my daughter to get out of cheer tryouts. And if she gets into cheer, that means, you know, cheer practice and games and, you know, cheer squad retreats. I don't know. I've never been in cheerleading. My son is very heavy into football. He's been playing football since he was 5 or 6, like pretty young. He's been just in it. And that is something that is definitely a large part of our lives. My older son is in Tennessee right now with his wrestling team doing a week-long camp. So my family is pretty much, and I like that. I like that they're involved. I like that they like to do things. I like that they're, you know, actively searching over at their goals. I love our house. If there is anything, really, that would be what I would want to change. I just want to make our house more effective because we bought it. It's a really old house. We bought it last year. No, we bought it like 2 years ago. And we kind of got it to better suit taking care of Sean's mom, who was living with us at the time. So it's all one story. It's all like one level. And it's pretty small. It's not small, but it's, you know, I think it's like 22,000 square feet. It's not a small place, but it's also not as big as we need. So I think the only thing for the family life I would change is I would like to have our house more functional. It doesn't even mean I have to live in a different house. I would just like to put more money and invest more money into like making that house functional. We used to go up to a cabin during like Memorial Day and take like little vacations and stuff like that. And I would like to do that more frequently with them. So the next one is your health. If your health were perfect, how would you describe it? How would you feel? How much would you weigh? How would your levels of health and fitness be different from what they are today? Right? I've been on like this is why I picked this book, because I'm already trying to work on almost all of these things. Like I've been actively working on this, hence the challenge, guys. But if I could wave a magic wand and everything be ideal, my ideal is just to be able to feel comfortable in my own skin, right? That I was in the range of like 190, and it fluctuates between 190 200, like around, well, like 190 195. It wasn't flexing like 10 pounds every day, but it was flexing like 190 195, around that area. And I was so happy. I was confident in my skin. I wasn't like skinny. I didn't have defined or toned abs or anything like that, but my face felt clearer and it felt more defined, and I like that. I was prior to doing the water fast, I was running a lot. And so that also just made me feel good to be able to get out. Me and Sean were running like 6 to 7 miles. Like, I think the longest miles I've ever done is 9 miles running. So I like to get back to something like that. I like to have more energy to do things. Just, yeah. So, but we're working on that right now, so it's a good thing. Last one is financials. How much would you like to earn each month, each year? If you had enough money that you never had to worry about finances again, how much would that be? What steps could you take starting today to create your ideal financial life? I think that's the hardest one for me, because we have the potential to make a good amount of money. Sean makes a good amount of money. I am part-time working right now, but if I went full-time in the position that I want to be in a job that I want to be in, it would make a good amount of money. But for what I would love to do financially is to have like multiple properties. That to me would be like a level of financial success, to have multiple properties and multiple strings of income coming in from like maybe Airbnbs, property management, or something like that. Or, you know, I would like to have multiple streams of income, not just work income, you know, but passive income and outside businesses and investments and things like that. Like, I would like to be able to do that. I don't know. Honestly, I would have to sit down and really do the numbers and think about this. I don't know how much money I need to make for me to feel comfortable, because like I said, these guys are growing and their needs change daily, you know. I don't know how much cheer is going to cost long term. If she does it this year and then she wants to do it next year, and that plus varsity, you know, I don't know what that will actually look like. And my son's football is the same thing. Like, I've never had high school kids before, or what it will look like when they're going to college. Like, how much is that going to cost, you know? So I would have to really sit down and think about the financial one, because I just don't know. right now I've got a set number in my mind that I like us to make so that life is comfortable. But other than that, long term, I don't know. We're gonna think about that. But that's it for our book today, you guys. She's still not out of cheer practice, so I'm gonna sit back here and maybe edit my video for yesterday, get it posted. I don't know. I'll see you later. Okay guys, it is 7:30. We're on our last workout. What we're gonna do today is Sean is gonna walk me through the proper form for compound lifts, and then depending on how long that takes, afterwards I'll do jump roping to kind of fill the gaps. So I'm gonna just set it for weightlifting, and then based off of however long it takes us to get through the lifting, we will we'll add some jump roping. But I really need to get the form down for my lifting, because the whole issue last time I tried 75 hard was I started to feel pain in my knees and pain in my in areas that I shouldn't be feeling pain in. So that's mostly due to form. So change of plans, the dog was restless and crying and whining at the door. So instead of finishing that, I'm going to take him out for his walk. Normally I take him during the afternoon, but I had that interview and then I had to do Imani's hair, and just today has gotten away from me, and he was literally just restless and crying and throwing a fit. So instead of continuing on with learning how to do the compound movements, me and this one, Teddy, yeah, we're gonna go for a walk, and Sean's gonna join us. I'm not gonna really record much of it. I'll try to get a little bit, but yeah, we have like 15 more minutes anyways. I don't know if you guys can see that. Not a lot of calories burnt today, but you know.
Like lounge music.
Lounge music.
Yeah, they completely moved it. It's like nothing.